Salutations friends, welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm going to be reviewing Cedar and Acacia Wood. This is a fragrance from A Sense of Wood and I'm super excited to bring you this review on this gorgeous fragrance. So if you'd like to know what I think, then keep watching. For transparency, I purchased this. This was purchased from me. This is a house that I've recently been getting into the past few months and a house that I've been really intensely in love with. As somebody who loves to smell like trees, it is a fantastic house. And this one particularly is very beautiful. I do have another review up of Sense of Wood's Sandalwood and Oak, so if you'd like to know what I think about that, definitely check out my review below. There was a giveaway tied to that video though. That giveaway is over, but I am planning on other giveaways very soon, so stay tuned for more. But Cedarwood and Acacia I think is fantastic because it smells so bright and cheerful, but it has some beautiful notes to it. Resin, cinnamon bark, there's a lot of little things that go on in this fragrance that make it smell really, really nice. Now this is a luxury priced fragrance. It's about $240, so this is on the expensive side, but I would recommend like following Sense of Wood's Instagram or signing up for their newsletter because they have like deals all the time. I actually bought this and Sandalwood and Oak for 40% off both of them, so it's almost like I bought one and got the other one free. So they're not affiliated with this video, they didn't ask me to say this, but as always guys, if you want to try and find deals on fragrances, this house has some really nice deals, so I would definitely at least sign up for their newsletter perhaps. So Cedar and Acacia, I love cedarwood, you guys know that, and I love woody fragrances. I like aromatic woods that have the story to them, that tell something rather than just smelling like wood. And I don't mind fragrances that just smell like wood, they smell really nice too. But this one is described to be this sunshiny scent, and honestly it is so sunshiny. It's not like smells like the sun, you know, like sweet and kind of citrusy and bright. There's a bit of a peppery, gorgeous kind of spiciness to this from the cinnamon wood or from the cinnamon bark and from the ginger, and I find that plays beautiful. And I love seeing, and I've smelled it in other fragrances from this house, specifically Sandalwood and Oak with the pink pepper, as they have this beautiful way of telling a story with fragrance and being aromatic but not being like a stereotypical woody aromatic scent. They're telling beautiful stories with scents that smell really good and very attractive on the skin, and I think Cedar and Acacia is a very phenomenal representation of that. It smells sunshiny, but kind of like when you look in the sun and your eyes water a little bit because you're looking straight in the sun. I did that, that's why I have these 11s in my head, because I'm just one of those people. But you know, it's kind of smells like just bright and warm in heat, but not overpowering amounts of pepper and spice. I think ginger is so smart because it has this beautiful spicy zestiness to it that pairs so beautifully with woods, and cedarwood is such a distinctive note that it can easily overpower and throw off the balance of compositions, but I feel like with the ginger it's especially, and I mean especially, well paired. So that's also something really nice about it too. It's a very attractive fragrance, it's a very confident fragrance, but at the same time it's not too fussy. It's really focusing on this specific story it is trying to tell. If you guys knew how many takes I had to do to say that, I'm not good at tongue twisters. This fragrance tells a beautiful story, a confident story, an energizing, revitalizing story, a sexy story, an attractive story, all done in a way that's just really easy to wear, really beautiful, and really approachable. Sometimes ginger can be a little bit too challenging, but I don't find it challenging at all in this. Sometimes cinnamon and cinnamon bark and very strong, very distinctive aromatics can overtake compositions, but I find that it just adds that right amount of warmth to work with everything else. It's beautiful, and definitely letting it shine in a way that's really beautiful, attractive, and complimentary. I find that the only thing I have with this fragrance, and I think it has more to do with that note than anything else, is I do notice that I can get nose blind to it after a few hours. So this is a fragrance, although I do enjoy wearing it after about 3 to 4 hours, I do tend to get olfactive fatigue from it, but other people can smell it on me. I have gotten compliments from that scent from strangers, so I can say that it's a complimentary fragrance because people I don't know in the wild told me I smelled nice and asked what I was wearing, so I can definitely say that. I've noticed that it lasts on my skin for about 8 to 10 hours, so it has a fantastic longevity on my skin, but it was hard for me to be able to pick that up. Other people around me had to say, hey, I can still smell your perfume, and so I was able to say, hey, yeah, so this has really nice longevity. Projection of this is really nice. If you are social distancing, you will be able to smell it, so it does have moderate projection and sillage as well. So at the end of the day, this fragrance is fantastic. It's beautiful. It is on the pricey side, but I don't find it to be overpriced. And definitely check out their newsletter for sales and discounts and things like that. They do have it a bunch, and it's definitely worth checking out. So that is my review from Scents of Wood, Cedar and Acacia. I hope you enjoyed this, and if you had an opportunity to try this scent, I'd love to know what you guys think. Do you like it? Do you not like it? Or what other fragrances from this house have you tried and you've enjoyed or you've been underwhelmed by? Let me know in the comment section below. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next time. Bye!